I followed Gaggle from the start, so can you tell our audience a little bit about Gaggle and where it is today?
Well, basically, Gaggle started with Safe Student Email over 12 years ago, and as we've moved along, we have added more and more apps, really based on teacher request, because they wanted to have all of the cutting-edge technology tools in our safe environment. So last year, we added the Gaggle app suite, which added our social wall, the Gaggle tube, which is filtered YouTube, our Zoho docs for communication and collaboration, and our new calendars. So this year, what we've really focused on is improving teacher productivity. So we've added a number of new things this year that are just additional apps or large improvements on the apps that we've got and that play into our safety component.
Can you tell me how easily it is to use Gaggle? I know where people are talking professional development days and those sorts of things.
Well, Gaggle really is very intuitive, and anybody with a little bit of tech skill can pretty much go in and figure out where to click. It's very simple to use, and that's actually one of our focuses, is to make it as easy as possible for teachers.
Can you talk to us about each of the parts that you mentioned?
Well, we've added three really main new components. The first one, tied into our safety, is actually a cyber safety mini course. We've had a lot of requests to tie in some instructions on cyber safety for our users, and so we actually are using some NetCetera videos, which is from onguardonline.gov. It's created by the federal government, and we have incorporated the videos into Gaggle with some short quizzes so that the students can go through that particular course, take some quick quizzes to check for understanding, and then finish with a safety pledge. And this is a real nice feature to add that instruction and reinforcement of cyber safety that's being required by a lot of different regulations out there. The other thing that we've added is the new Mark It Up. Mark It Up is a teacher productivity tool that ties in with our homework drop boxes that we've had for a couple of years. Gives a really nice teacher workflow. They can page through the assignments that students have turned in electronically. They've got actually a virtual pen, some annotation tools, so they can actually go through and assess the students' work and then turn it back to the students. So that's going to make things really easy and save a lot of money for school districts because it creates a paperless classroom. And then finally, the last tool that we have added are our class pages, because with all of the addition of more and more apps within Gaggle, we decided we needed to make it easier for the students to find everything for their class in one place. So this tool actually is a benefit to the teachers and the students because it takes all of the different tools like message boards, Dropboxes, the digital locker files that are being shared with the students for each class, and it gives each class its own page, kind of like a de facto website, but it's only accessible to the students. So they've got a one-stop shop to find everything for their class.